I'm going to share with you a little bit of a different approach and a little bit of an idea on how we should take what we've done and what we've learned and turn it 180 degrees. I had this idea when I had a little bit of a break and I had a chance to reflect on what we've been doing for the last 10 years, 8 years, and how the results and where we stand today, and particularly in the space of sports. We've been working with some of the biggest sports. We've been meeting with some of the biggest teams, some of the market leaders, and even all the way up to the IOC, the Olympics, right? We have technologies, we have partners, we have explained, we have showcased, we have deployed, we have proven this works. But we've always been talking to the teams, the leagues, the stadium owners, right? That's really what we've been doing. So let's take a little bit of a different approach. So I'm going to share this presentation with you, but I also wanted to articulate this in my way to kind of explain it. So while you will see this presentation, the fan at home, fan first, fan first. Let's turn this around and let's really look at what we've done and what we should be doing and what we are doing. When you look about a sport team, who's the most important part of any sports team, any sports league, any sports event, tournament? It's a fan, right? It's not the stadium, it's not the players, it's not the team, it's not the league, because if there wasn't a fan, it would just be something that we play ourselves and we kick the ball around and we love the sports, but it wouldn't be a business. And that's something that we all are looking at for the teams. We've been articulating this all the time, and we've been saying it over and over again to the teams. The fans, the fans, the fans. You need to be able to communicate with the fans. And we know that the fans are where the money comes from. The TV rights are depending on how many fans there are. The merchandise is depending on how many fans are buying the merchandise. And ticket sales is depending on the fans coming to the stands and watch the game. Of course, right now it's a little bit different. But nobody are looking at the fan first. They're looking at a way they can make money on the fans, but they're not looking at it, what's in it for me as a fan. So we're going to do a little bit of a twist. Right now, the fans are more important than ever, and finally, the teams are starting to take attention and pay attention to what we're saying. Because guess what? The fans are not coming to the stands. The fans are at home. And now imagine then we have a system like we've proven at Ole Miss. We know when the fans are at home. We know when they engage with your team. And why wouldn't we enhance that experience? That's what we do. The fans are at home. And this is not new. This has nothing to do with COVID. We've had these discussions with, remember the conversations with Chelsea. We remember the conversations with Liverpool. Liverpool said it very clear. We have 45,000 seats at Anfield. We sell that out. Great. We have 170 million fans around the world, and we have a relationship with 0 of them. Now, so we're trying to tell them that you should have a relationship with your fans. Well, okay, the fans are at home. They will never come to the stadium. However, here's the problem. Here's the problem with this whole thing. And I think that this resonates with all of you, right? We're all fans, but I'm not just a fan of Liverpool. I like Liverpool, but I also like Man United. And I like Messi, I like Ødegaard. And so all of a sudden I have multiple teams that I like, that I'm a fan of. I'm a diehard fan maybe of 1 or 2 teams, but I also am interested in others. And I'm also interested in the athletes that follow the stars, right? So, and of course I have different systems. I like the Olympics in the winter. I don't necessarily care for the summertime. Skiing, cars, auto. So I have a profile here of my fandom. Now, it goes across venues, it goes across sports, it goes across countries, it goes across loyalties, and sometimes I have conflicting loyalties, which all of this means I'm not going to download all these apps. I'm sorry, that's not going to happen. This goes back to the same thing that we talked about when we worked in the aerospace, in airport space. You're not going to have download an app for every airport that you go to, right? In this instance, I'm not going to download all these different apps, right? I want to have one system. I want to have one system that is for me as a fan. I am first, I'm fan first, and that's what we deliver. And that's what the system is. Now imagine that we have I earn because I am a fan. I should be rewarded for my behavior. I should be rewarded for my fandom by spending my time with you as a team. So that's what we're building. We have an ability to capture data. We do that. We can deliver experiences that is customized. We have also the ability to create tokens. We have a blockchain. We can create tokens and reward you with tokens. And we also, in our blockchain system, have an exchange. So now all of a sudden we can exchange it for merchandise or team merchandise. We can get loyalty points for the team or for the sponsors. We can even change it to fiat, real money, currency, with our exchange. And it's all about the behavior that I have in the platform, in the ad. Now, so what's in it for me as a fan? Well, of course, it's more personalized experience. It's an intelligent system that is captures and understands who I am and delivers, therefore, an experience for me. All right, so let's go back to why would a team be part of this? Well, all of a sudden, we can deliver a fan to the team without the fan and the team having to pay for it, right? We are fan first. So now we own the fan relationship, and now all of a sudden we can present that fan to the team. Now the team can present their wares, their products, and their sales and their sponsorships within our platform, but it's fan first, and we own the data. We control the data. We enable the relationship with the fan, not the team. So if we do this, now all of a sudden we have a much bigger universe to deliver to. Every fan can do this, right? Now, being able to deliver this mechanism also enables us to activate the athletes themselves. This could be a communication channel where the athlete themselves can now communicate with their fans, right? Cameos, we know that people are making money on cameos. That's a proven system. We can enable them to deliver a relationship with the fans that lasts beyond their stardom, their professional career. We can enable them to deliver new types of experiences and training and so forth. All right, well, we all know this. Who are we? Well, this is important to articulate, and this also comes back to the story that we're going to tell about what this really means. We know what we're talking about. We're technology innovators. We build companies. We're professional athletes. We have built and deployed some of the most advanced technology and events ever in sports, right? We participate in this, so we know what we're talking about. We have met with all the people. We met with more people than most of the technology companies that are focusing on a venue. Much more than a telco that is just focusing on the communication. We have met and we have discussed and we have presented across all of this, and we have deployed in a variety of sporting events, right? So we know what we're talking about. So now, if this system was built with a new type of UI interface, which is part of what the Spark Compass system can do, it adapts to me, it adapts to you, it adapts to you. It understands who you are, and it delivers then content and experiences that is relevant to me at this moment of time, based on my interest levels. Now all of a sudden it's an intelligent interface to a platform that is a content distribution delivery system. Again, I'm going to share this presentation with you so you can read through more of this, but really, we have the foundation here. It's a clear market need. It's a shift, a 180-degree shift on what we've talked about in all these years. And instead of selling to the teams and the leagues that don't spend any money, and right now is even less likely to spend any money, we are going to present a solution for the fans, and then invite the teams to participate with us, invite the sponsors. Really, this is really truly where it's exciting for the sponsor side. They don't care about the teams. The only reason they put their logo on the jersey is because they want to talk to the fan. They don't care about the players, they don't care about the team, they want to talk to the fans. That's what we enable. And of course, doing this, with our connections, and with our technology, we can fast track to an IPO. Yeah, okay, fast track to an IPO. Now all of a sudden we have changed the mindset of building a long-term company. Technology is there. Now we're going to build a company and build a solution that can go to market and can grow globally fast. We need some capital quickly. It's not that much, but we need to just customize this and create some marketing material. We need some capital so that we can actually go public. And we're going to go public in Norway. Yes, Norway, Oslo Børs. Of course, we have a Sparkompis Norway. We have a Norwegian registered company that's been around for a while. I am from Norway. Norway is a neutral country in many ways. We don't have any of the political challenges that are existing in the world at the moment. And it's a perfect hub for these kind of technology investments that all the people that have had money in oil, had money in fish, are now looking for other alternatives. The Oslo Børs we can deploy cost efficiently, and we can go public, and we can do a dual listing between the Nasdaq as well as in London out of Norway. And of course, the storyline around going public in Norway is pretty cool. Per Gynt is a Norwegian mythological hero. He's a Norwegian who traveled the world, became rich, came back to Norway, and that's where his roots are. That's a story that we can create around myself and the innovator of the Sparkompis platform, and we're now taking this to market. So that's a little bit of a story, and of course just a little bit of a system where we can see that Sparkompis is now reviewed to be the center on a governing body. That's great. So we will do that. But now we can be fan first. So fan at home, that's what I wanted to share. And I know I'm really passionate about this because we have now figured out a way to unlock the stalemate that we've had. We've had to try to sell to the customers, we sell to the EPL teams, we've been selling to Altos and system integrators. Let's turn it around. Let's turn this around and be fan first and deliver a solution for the fan at home. And we can do this quickly, we can build it, we can deploy it, we can go public, and we can bring in investors. And I hope that you want to be part of this journey. I'm going to go on it, I'm going fast and furious, and I hope you want to be part of taking fans to home.